Hi, it's Cole from Tough Cookie, and today I'm going to show you how I did my Polygel Chameleon French tip nails. So here I'm showing you the polish that I use from Elite 99. All the items that I use will be in the description below, but most of the products came from AliExpress. So I'm using these nail forms. My nails have already been prepped. I'm just going to look and see where I want my tip to start and how long I want my nails to be. So I already put my polish on my coaster, and I have a little small brush that I'm going to just paint out my tip design first. The fun thing about this is you can really create whatever shape you want to create. It's just, it's a little time consuming, especially starting off because you don't really know what to expect. But I'm just going to paint using my finger polish into the nail form. So I don't want a classic tip because I want to see more of the color. So I'm going to bring the polish down a little bit more on the sides just so I can see more of that color payoff. I'm going to perfect my arch, and then when I'm done, I'm going to just stick it into my LED light to let it cure, and I'm going to continue on with the other 9 nails. I'm going to use that pinky as a sample nail to see how I like it on my nail, and then I'll just continue on to the rest of the nails. So since I have already cured my polish in my nail, I'm going to use the acrylic gel, polygel, in natural pink. I'm going to use a little dot and put that into my nail form. I use a little alcohol to be able to manipulate that polygel in the nail form. The least amount should go toward your cuticles and on the side. It makes cleanup a lot easier. But with this polygel, I really like the color, but I think I probably could have used less because I did notice that some of the polygel didn't cure all the way. And this nail form, it has a deep curve. So I probably should have built the polygel up in different sections just to make sure that it cured all the way through. So again, I'm going to use that nail as a sample and just see how I like it on top of my nail without actually putting it down first. And I'm just checking to make sure that there's no gaps or polygel that needs to be flushed against the nail. And I'm going to continue on to the other 9 nails. I'm not going to cure. I'm just going to keep doing this process until I have done all 10 nails. So my nails have already been prepped before I started. I filed the surface and just kind of clean up my cuticles a little bit. So now I'm going to use a base coat to prepare for the polygel. So the nail forms I stuck to the side, I'm going to pull those out and I'm going to stick them on my nails. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually kind of slide it down so I won't get it around my cuticles as much as I can. But if you do happen to get polygel on top of the nail, since it hasn't cured, you can take alcohol and a brush and kind of clean your edges before you actually cure. Here I am just applying a little pressure to make sure my nail form is on my nail because I don't want air bubbles or gaps when I'm curing because that can cause lifting or improper curing as well. Here I am just using alcohol and my brush to clean around my cuticles and my side walls. So I'm going to turn my nail around and clean underneath the nail form to keep it from being bulky. And I'm going to also fix the length. I used a little bit more polygel than what I should have used, but I'm going to fix that now. So I finished this hand. I'm going to do my other hand and then cure my nails. So both hands have been cured. What I'm doing now is removing the nail form. They are reusable, so if they're in good shape, keep them, especially if you file them to fit your nail, because often sometimes the nail forms don't fit, so you have to file them. So I'm just removing them, rocking them back and forth. If you have a lot of polygel on your side walls or cuticles that was cured when you put it in the lamp, it may take a little bit longer to remove, and you may have to really like kind of rock it back and forth to get it off. I think this would be a cute design to have in the middle of the chameleon effect, but they are a little bit too long for me because I have a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to cut them down and then file them. So I'm going to continue to file to shape my nails to my desired length and look that I want. And I'm going to use cuticle oil around my side walls and cuticles to help remove some of that polygel. And this is how my chameleon French polygel nails look. And of course, since they are chameleon, we have to dip them. So here I am dipping the nails into cold water. So the color changed to a bright red. So now I'm going to dip my nails into hot water, and as you can see, they are going to change into this coral color. If you found this video to be helpful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and comment below if you're thinking about trying this.